Hello guys, how are you guys doing? And earlier on today I posted a video on all of my cars, and now I will be doing a drifting video that I promised in the other video, because unlike that, when I promise something, I usually do it, especially in my YouTube videos. I like to do that. This is that car that I said was a work in progress at the time during the video, well, the last video. I told you guys about the Forza Horizon 2 Street Outlaws Edition. I still am only at 3 people. Some guy messaged me. I don't know what he said. He kind of refused to join my party, so I refused to accept his friend request. So if you are watching this video, please join my party. So I mean, yeah. If I drift in a car that, you know, well, if I go and I start drifting, and there's a car that I don't use in this video, please, like, comment below and tell me, oh my god, I saw the car on your list, why did you not use that car? It looks like it was really, really good for drifting. And I'll start the next video and I'll put in another drifting video with that car in there. Or I'll say, you know, why I didn't use that car. But, anyways, let's get over to my favorite drifting spot. Okay, guys, I am here at my favorite drifting spot, which is basically this here. So there's going to be a couple of cars that I'm going to go drift in. So, let's start the drifting fun. Now, I'm not too good at drifting at all. If you think, oh, well, you're super good, that was super bad, by the way. If you comment and you're like, oh my god, you're really, really good at drifting, I wish that I could drift that way. Compared to, like, my brother and other people I know, I drift pretty bad to some of them, and I drift pretty good to some of them. In some cars, I drift better than others. This is actually my first drifting car. That drift was a pretty bad one. I came in that turn way too fast. This car is fully maxed out, and it has stock tires on it, and that's why it is, you know, not made for just regularly driving. It is made for what I'm doing right now. As you can see, that, yeah, it is. I try and keep it in second gear at all times, get it nice and high, then hit the emergency brake, and then just, yeah, like right there, that was pretty bad, because I didn't shift up coming out of that. Like that. That was pretty good. I've had better drifting moments not captured on video, and it upsets me every time that I think, you know, that would have been perfect caught on video, but it wasn't, and that's what, you know, that's what makes this, you know, kind of good yet bad. And as you can see, that was a fail of a spin out here. Okay, yeah, so, comment on what cars I should use in the next drifting video, you know, make sure, like, watch the whole film, and then you can decide, yeah, okay. And tell me whether I'm a good drifter in your eyes, or a bad drifter, or whatever the heck, it doesn't matter. In my eyes, I'm not a super good drifter, and I'm not a bad drifter either, but I'm not one of those really, really good drifters that are out there in the game. No,
Yo, welcome back.
I'm like nowhere near where I want to be with drifting. So the next drift car that I'm gonna go out with is what the heck is it? Where'd it go? Okay, right there. I'm going out with a Brian's Toyota Supra that he gives to Dom in the one Fast and Furious movie. And, it should drift pretty good, I should say. It should. I bought the design, as I said in my last video. I'm still trying to find better looking rims than that. Because I feel like I've seen people out there in online driving around with the same car. And they have way better looking rims on theirs. And it's like, I don't know where you have found those rims. Please tell me, because I need better rims on this thing. See, this car, it's more complicated to drift with. Because as soon as you come out of a drift, if you do not pop it back in second gear, it doesn't work. Yeah, there was a little wreck there. Look, a road that I haven't traveled on yet, and that was probably the worst drift you will ever see me do. Well, that's the worst drift you guys will ever actually see me do. But that's not the worst drift that I will ever do. Because I've done worse, a lot worse. Probably wondering, why did you not drift through there? Because I wasn't going to get my RPMs up the way that I wanted them to. I knew I was not going to get the RPMs up the way that I wanted them to. Yeah, see, this car is it's a lot harder to drift with. Let's try drifting in the in-car view. I rarely do this. And that's kind of why. Because then, yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, well, anyway, back to the actual drifting. I don't know why I call it actual drifting. It's drifting no matter what. But, yeah, so it's drifting no matter what. So why'd I call it? Let's get back to the actual drifting. Don't ask me. I don't know. But when I'm in the third car, I actually want to talk about a subject. I would have. I don't know. Don't ask me. My mind just runs wild. I want to talk more about the Forza Horizon 2 Street Outlaws.
Hey there. What's up?
I don't, to be honest with you, know if all of you guys that watch this know what Street Outlaws is. If you don't know, you can still join. It just makes my job a lot harder, because then I have to explain to you what it is. But it's not that big of a deal, because I literally have like these 4 pages of cars that are allowed, rules. It takes forever. But I need 8 people in total, and I have literally, it's me and 2 other people. I need literally, what is it? 6? No. 5 more people. Sorry, my brain just like died for a second. But I need 5 more people to actually, you know, start this. And you're probably thinking, in Street Outlaws, if you've ever actually seen it, guys, in Street Outlaws, there's 10 racers that are needed for it. Well, here's why I'm not using the 10 racers. Because to make the bracket for where each person will sit on the list when we start out the thing, 8 is just an easier number to actually to do and figure out and work with. Trying to do 10, all of the brackets I have tried do not work out at all. If you actually have a bracket for 10 racers, like so that everyone gets to have a free chance to start out in spot 1 or start out in spot 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, whatever. And if you guys are out there thinking, well, put yourself in spot 1 and then whoever joins in order gets to be in whatever spot, that's that then is not fair, and it's kind of like, why should I? Because to be honest with you guys, I could not have the top 1 fastest car. Day 1, we could start the race with me and number 1, have all those other people, and then as soon as day 1 starts, we could end up, you know, me getting knocked back to literally like 4th, because I have the 4th fastest car. So it makes it more fair as well, where people don't have to work as much when we actually start to get their spot up. But anyway guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you want to actually join the Street Outlaws thing, please send me a message and I will try and message you back. First 5 people to actually do it can message, and if you don't make the cut line or anything like that, anyways, you can, you know, you can always join and say that you want to race the 8th person and knock him off the list and get you on the list. And I will actually post a video when all the spots are filled, so if you see this video and it's already been up for a week, don't assume that the spots are all filled unless you see a video that says the spots are all filled. So, this is Saintly I-5 out, as you can see up there in the top corner, very faintly, capital S, capital E, 5, Saintly I-5. That's how you would friend request me. Saintly I-5 is out. Please subscribe, comment, and do all that stuff to get my future videos automatically put onto your channel, okay? Well, not channel, but on your wall, whatever the heck you want to call it. And peace out.